Hello guys and welcome back to Slipstream Racing League. We are here for round 9 of season 1. We are here for the Hungarian Grand Prix. In tonight's commentary box you have myself as always, and alongside me once again we have good evening, good sir.
Hello.
Just include my audio in your stream. So 19 drivers. Technically we do have 20. We are just waiting for, I think it's Freddy Boy to join midway through qualifying. Not sure if that's going to be Q1 or Q2, but we will at least lose, I think, at least 4 drivers in this qualifying session. I don't think there's anyone new we have to talk about. No. Everyone's got the same gamer tags. And everything is looking good. Let Joe still winning the championship by about, I think, 102 points, I think it is.
Yeah, so it's from Joe's standpoint, he only needs like 1 or 2 good more decent results, and that's it.
I think he can win it next week if my calculations are correct. If the results go his way, if he gets like both wins, then I believe the championship will be wrapped up as of next week, I think. We do have a driver. I'm going to guess probably Alfie. No, not Alfie. Who's actually coming? We've got Let Joe. Good leader. Obviously, as mentioned, 4 drivers are out in this session. Who do you think that will be, John?
To be honest,
I would imagine the usual suspects.
Yeah, the usual suspects, I would imagine. I mean, obviously, I'd probably definitely say Kizzy. One Shot. Paper Stream. And Gangster Al.
Richard is on his wheel now, so he is around about 4 seconds a lap slower than what he used to be. So I think Gangster Al will make it through, and I think Richard will be the driver to go out. But anything can happen. It's quite a high downforce track, as they call it, than Monaco, but without the barriers.
I don't understand how people call this the Monaco without barriers, because Monaco's actually fun to drive around. This track is just a chore. It's not fun.
This is literally a bore. Like, even when I'll race it because it's on the calendar, but like if I could choose like the calendar, then I would happily remove it.
Yeah, this for me, I don't think this track has ever really provided decent racing from a personal standpoint.
The 2019 race was a very decent one, and Hamilton chased down Verstappen, but that was literally like the only kind of good.
The thing is, the problem is round here there's only realistically only one place where you can overtake, whereas even at Monaco I can think of 2 straight off the bat. Right off the top of my head, I can think of 2 places straight away. Whereas round here, there's only realistically one. At the tunnel and going into Mirabeau. Just before the low hairpin.
That's Kizbo just getting out of the way there. Oh, Joe's made a slight mistake there. It's unusual to see a mistake from championship leader, but
tell you what else is unusual? Me losing my goddamn phone. Where is it? That's over there.
Let Joe round the final corner. It's not going to be a relatively fast lap. I expect him to probably go quicker. He did make a slight mistake. Oh, we've got a Alpha Tower now.
I mean, going off previous viewings, I would probably imagine Joe is doing high fuel runs. Just get some extra.
Oh no, he made a mistake coming out of I don't know what quarter it is, but let me count. 1,
Where is he?
2, 3. It's where the Mercedes are now going through. That back Mercedes is now going through the corner. That's where he made the mistake.
Thomas is not very happy back there, is he? He's
God.
he's not very happy at all.
He's not happy with Let Joe putting in such a shit lap.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Little Thomas isn't happy with Joe invalidating, so you see that. You see that? Yeah. You see that, Joe? You've gone and upset Thomas. We've done. Tut tut tut. I'm gonna stay on board with him because he's not using any ERS, but I think he's doing high fuel runs like he did last week.
Oh, he's off his time by the isn't confident.
Sector splits up here at the top of the hill. There you go. He's
pretty a 10th off.
He's a 10th slower, but obviously the softs around here do not last very long at all. I don't realistically seeing the top 10 wanting to start on the softs. The softs are a bad tyre around here.
Oh, that's why I'm invalidating his lap time. So we're going to jump on board with Bob.
Oh, a bit of lag there from Joe.
He gets that, and then it gets better within like the first kind of 5 minutes. So.
He's 2.5 tenths up in sector 2.
I'm watching the Red Bull driver. That's quite a nice helmet of Bonges there. It's quite nice.
So the orange and purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rate it.
It's from purple in sector 1 apparently. So. Not
Joe
sure how
around the
Bonds
final
like
corner, and he's 2.5 tenths faster.
That was on no ERS, correct?
Yep, no ERS. He's just doing high fuel runs, just bimbling around.
Oh, Bond is going to the next track by the looks of things.
Let's have a look, see who else we got here on the lap.
Bond is about to finish his lap.
Let's have a look on
Gangster Owl coming around the final corner.
My cherub, here he comes, round the final corner.
I'm going to say P4.
P3.
P3, oh wow.
Oh, what a guess. Look at that. Darren's happy with his lap.
Darren's already retired.
He's happy with his lap.
Gangster Owl.
He feels he's safe.
There's Pete's about halfway round. Allied Squires invalidated his lap time again. He's coming into the pits. Got Bradford on an out lap. Got Gareth who only literally just joined the lobby.
I think Ben is going around again. He's doing back-to-back, so we're going to stay on board with him here, the Red Bull driver. Through the chicane, which if you get the angle right, you can completely butcher and get away with.
This come back online apparently.
These S's are quite technical. Make sure you stay within the white lines.
So
he's gone purple again.
Could be looking to topple Alfie. He's not that far behind Alfie. He's only
4 tenths. Yeah.
Pete's just gone to P3, so that's a racing point 2-3 at the moment. Orange around the final corner. Let's see where it's been put in.
Ooh, he was 2 tenths slower.
Yeah, he'll probably come into the pits now and out of the
softs round here. You're finding qualifying they usually tend to overheat. So.
Oh, we've got a McLaren round. That's going to be.
Is that Richard? That's Richard. Still getting used to his wheel. He's lost a bit of his front wing. So he needs to be careful though. He's got some traffic coming.
He's getting well out of the way.
Gets well out of the way there. Well done.
Red Bull car. I think that's Gareth, I believe.
I'm on board with Brad right now. He's about to start his flying lap. Or is either that or he's on it. Is he on his flying lap? He must be. Yep, 15.8. Goes P7. Quite happy with that, he's weaving.
Gareth is about to complete his lap as well. There's a racing point ahead, and I'm guessing that will be
Ninja comes around the final corner. This is going to be a 17. Oh no, it's a 16.8.
Behind Lucasade. He's probably not had that much practice by those things.
Yeah.
But he just crashed.
As he just goes into the wall. Oh, you just went to Murray Walker, then, mate. What are you doing?
Could not script that any more than you could.
Yeah, that weren't scripted at all, was it?
Let's see if anyone else is actually on that lap. We've got Brad. Oh. We've got Joe still out. Doing laps.
Matty's on a lap right now. I think he invalidated his first lap. He's a little bit wide there, coming into the chicane now. Misses the apex, probably because he can't see it. Into the S's. Puts a high gear and he goes out too wide and invalidates. That's not good for Matty. However, he's still got just under 8 minutes to set a lap before we go into Q2.
He's just going through the chicane now.
He's in the S's, but okay.
It was literally just gone through the chicane when I said it. Shut up.
Oh, he's gone out wide here.
Oh, he's kept it within.
Just kept it on the track.
That's literally probably like a.
That's literally on the limit. Yeah, that is literally on the limit.
Around the final corner, let's see. I'm gonna guess a 116.5. 114.9, okay.
You are miles off there, sunshine.
Oh, Rich is back out. The only McLaren here tonight so far.
I'm just gonna
his teammate
check my game volume and stuff, because I think my the engines sound quite low on the stream. I'll have a quick look here. Audio sound. Hopefully that's
one shot. I've got Kisbo now out as well.
better, and you guys should be able to hear it.
So people that we are expecting to go.
Oh, Alloy Squire's gone out really wide.
And Matty. Those are the kind of drivers that I would expect. I expect the kind of likes of like maybe next hours and all that, but currently off-roading.
Yeah, as you said, the usual guys that you would expect to get through minimum into Q2 would be obviously Despair if he actually manages to actually set a clean lap, like unlike the other week in Italy, where you know, he completely shot himself in the foot and didn't even get into Q3. You know, can't take anything for granted. I don't know why he's taken so long to get into the pit, like to actually set a lap. I would have set a lap early, just to make sure I've got a bank of time on the board. But he does what he wants. Speak of the devil, he's coming out now. Must have heard me.
His ears are burning. Ooh, Richard with a big lock off into the chicane. Richard will get there on his wheel eventually. It takes a while to kind of
yeah, well, I know from
wheel.
personal experience, transitioning from the pad to the wheel is really, really difficult, because obviously it's completely different, like, feeling, actually, like, feeling the car through the actual wheel itself and not just through the back triggers. And, you know, trying to get the gist of, you know, those fine inputs that you can do on a wheel that you can't do on a pad. You know, because obviously whenever I see Richard, whenever he was on the pad and he was going through like fast sweeping corners, he'd look like he was like jagging at the wheel, not like pulling it smoothly over to the left. He was just like flicking it, kind of thing. And you know, he had a really erratic driving style. You know, he needs to learn how to do those fine adjustments to turn into the corner. I'm
To
gonna
the line.
ride on board with him.
Not that far off Richard.
He's looking.
One shot.
Richard is looking pretty smooth right now.
Matt is about to finally complete a lap here. Only 3.5 minutes to go.
He's gone out really wide there. Although
Matt is to the line.
Richard is 6 and a bit tenths
So
up
P5.
on his previous time.
Finger scammer. We need to go again. Oh, and a spare spun.
It's gonna be an improvement from Richard, I think. Oh no, he's run out of fuel.
He did improve. Oh my god, please don't get in the way.
What is the spare doing?
He spun.
He's also driving
Going up the
dangerously
hill.
on track. He's driving very dangerously. Pog does not approve.
Line. This tyre's got to be cooked, surely. And that might be the spare out of qualifying. He's got around a minute to get back in and back out onto track.
I mean, the only way I can see him doing it is if he cuts a corner or two, but that's realistically against the rules, is it not?
For SRL, I believe it is, yes. They don't tend to...
See,
oh,
this is a
Scammer.
perfect
Here we go.
example as to what I was saying.
Seven.
That you set a lap early, like just get it on the board. You know, leaving it till lastminute.com, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Because if you mess up like he has there, you know, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah. Bondra's on another lap. Everyone looks to be doing...
Oh, this is
practice.
gonna. Yeah, this sucks.
I think that's to spare out, I believe.
Yeah, because Gangster Al has literally just come into the pit lane, so that's him blocking him coming out. So that's despair done. He's out of quali.
Wow.
Just gone and shot himself in the foot. Well done.
He can't blame Gangster Al for that.
No, he can't.
If he does, then I'll tell him to shut up.
No. He can't. He has no one to blame but himself. He really does. He literally has no one to blame but himself. I've got no
Got
sympathy.
the cars about to finish their laps.
You keep an eye on despair, because if he
Bonds,
starts
I think.
cutting corners and driving dangerously, then
Yeah, he's come back out, so...
he's not going to make it. There's no way in hell he's making that.
How many corners do you think he'll cut?
All of them.
He hasn't actually cut one as of yet. He'll cut this one, guarantee you. Yep.
I don't know.
He's not going to make it with 14
He's not going to make
seconds.
it. Like, I don't know what he's playing at. You are an absolute fool.
AI will take control of this car if he's an outlet or action like that, so... Yep, that's his qualifying done. One shot. Gonna come into the pits.
He's got no one to blame but himself. Completely shot himself in the foot. Although,
So,
looking at it,
Paper
Paper
Stream.
Stream is into Q2.
Yes.
Come on, Paper Stream.
Julian, the absolute tank. Tell you what, who's actually impressing me
Julian
so
the
far.
lad.
Bond is looking really good round here.
Yeah, I mean, Bonds was up on his lap.
Let Joe who done 12 laps on his softs, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's one way of... To be fair, doing 12 laps is probably a good sign that he can probably take these like tyres for
Those tyres were probably
quite
shredded.
a long distance.
Those tyres were
Oh, yeah,
probably
definitely.
raped.
Let's have a look at his time. He's slow. 4.9 is his best time. And that weren't even anything from Joe. That was just him doing what he wanted
So
to do, basically.
I've got two people watching me at the moment. I've got Ben, who's currently obviously racing at the moment, Bonge, and Sally. Hello, sweetheart. Hope you're alright.
I've got 3, but my Twitch has been messing up recently, so I don't know if I've ever seen who's actually watching or not. I know it told me. I've got Greg Stars and May. And then I'm going to assume a bot because it says there's 3 people.
Bonge is in my stream, so.
Yeah, I've got Greg's and Matthew. So, right. Anyways, going into Q2, you can see all the drivers there. But out of Q1, we have Richard, Kisbo, One Shot, and Despair. Not really sure what Despair was really doing, but be interesting to see how well he does in the race. Let's see what he was. Oh. Oh, that's why Jack was taking for to get out of the box, because his Xbox killed him. So. Oh no. Have you seen the general chat for SRL?
Yeah.
Oh, rain.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it right now.
Rain! See Despair. Look what you've done to my son. He's now crying. I don't know why people are still on soft tyres. We got Bonge on his way out, but I believe Ferrari might beat him out onto the track. No. Oh, no. This is good. I think his teammate even got out before him. Yeah, Gareth, mate, you might need to change tyres.
Yep, DRS has been disabled.
Well, this is going to be a fun lap to watch. That's kind of spice some things up now. That means they'll be able to start on whatever tyre they like in the race.
Bear with me, I need to put a quick little, where is it? There it is. Need to go ahead and put this in the chat. Oh, that is Gangster Al round. Lost the car. He needs to make sure he gets out of the way, otherwise this could be a little bit dangerous.
Wait, who's spun?
Gangster Al. Yeah, he lost it going around the first corner. Oh, people are going wide, left, right, centre. Like they're already racing. Like it's only Q2. What's going on?
They probably just forgot that there's 2 more qualifying sessions after.
Yeah. Everyone's treating it as one shot quali or some jazz. Like, what's going on?
That's Gareth in. That's another yellow flag. I don't know who's out on who's. Oh, I think Gareth is just crashed into the wall by those things.
Oh dear.
Bonge is going around the final corner, but
yeah, he's about to start his lap.
It's going to be Indy Scammer. It's the first driver out.
Alright, if you want to get on board with Indy Scammer, I'll ride on board with Bonge here.
I bet you like to ride on board with Bonge.
I would love to ride on board with Bonge.
Apparently Thomas is not enjoying the rain, apparently. How come everyone has 21? I'm pretty sure Darren runs 21. Or does he run 22 now?
21.
I wouldn't. have
Bonge
a
is currently
clue
purple in
because-
Sector 1.
Go on, Bond. Doesn't get a flag. I'm not sure why. Codemasters, can you please give us some more?
Ben had a huge lock-up going into the chicane, but he's fine. Missed the apex slightly there, but I know he runs cockpit cam, so you can't miss the apex if you can't see it.
Exactly. Codemasters, give us more camera options, please. This camera is purple in Sector 2.
Bonge is purple in Sector 2.
Oh, got it looks like a spinner.
That's a
Or a
Mercedes.
Mercedes. So it's either Allied, I'm going to guess Allied Squire. If it's Joe, then
Bonge round the final corner.
might get a slight toe of Allied Squire. No. And Bond.
Bonge goes
in
provisional
P1.
pole with a 28-1. He's looking feisty out there today. I like to see that from Ben. Turns me on a little bit. It's weird.
And then it's just been ruined by Alfie and Joe. You bastard. Yeah, that must have been Allied Squire that took a bit of a spin because he has half a front wing missing.
I feel sorry for Joe having real no challenge.
Oh, Lucas spun as well. I mean, he does have a challenge in Despair. But
No, he
Despair
doesn't.
just bottles it
No, he
5
doesn't.
times out of 10.
He doesn't, because Despair is not on his level. It's not
That's
a
why
challenge.
we need you back, you see. That was Paper Stream, I think we should say.
That's a Mercedes
was
round
that?
again. That's another yellow flag. Is that Allied
Might be an
Squire
Allied
again?
Squire.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, now he has no half a front wing now. He had an end plate missing and now he has his basically full wing.
Paper Stream is sitting
So-
pretty in P5 right now. I just want to throw that one out there. P6 now because
P6 now.
Ramsey's an arsehole.
So even he runs 20. Everyone just runs 21. And there's loads of yellow flags.
Look at that. There's an absolute
can't people
bottleneck of
keep
cars
on
in
this?
Sector 3.
Yeah, I know. Lucas Aid is literally just letting everyone through.
He's smart.
Darren, what? Oh, okay. Darren isn't even running 22 or 21. He's running 86. Allied Squire, obviously, into the pits. Matty is purple in Sector something.
Pete go P2. 27-7.
Sector 2. Come on, Pete.
Ninjas is out finally on the right set of tyres.
Good boy. Right, Matty coming
Matty
around
coming around
the
the
corner.
front. Yep. Let's go. Come on, Matty. Plunge into
On the board.
another 27, possibly. Yep, 27-9.
Very high 27.
I'm well good at this, mate. I'm telling you.
Oh, Gareth is off and he's done a. I don't know who's crashed there. I think Gangster Al just went quickest.
Oh, we need to be careful. That was Greg Starr. He's on it. He's invalidated his lap. Darren is close behind. Apparently he's gone purple in Sector 2, but I don't believe it.
Well, you never know.
Round the penultimate corner.
If he can some way get near to Joe's time, I think he'd be pretty happy with that. And the final corner.
Be a 26. 26-9.
Lucas Aid.
That is Ninja again. Oh, yep. He's
Oh, wait. Bond's gone up to P3.
Joe sets the fastest lap with a 26-1.
Oh, Lucas Aid spun as well.
Ooh.
Luke, just pit, mate. You need new tyres. They're drifting around every fucking corner. Literally.
And he's in the
gone
wall.
again!
He's
out! He's out of qualifying! Allied Squire's off as well. Everyone's crashing.
The conditions are not favouring the drivers, I'll tell you that. No one is favouring
reckon
these
it could be-
No one's favouring these conditions right now, apart from Joe.
Oh, Luke, look what you've done. You've made him upset. Carl's just gone up to P6. Gangster Al is gone off. He was letting Carl through actually. Or no, I think he actually has got a broken front wing. I think. Can't really tell.
Ben's fuel light has come on, so I think he might be coming in the pit lane here. Yep, as he does, he comes into the pit lane.
Right, now Allied Squire, how many times do you think you'll spin on this lap alone?
Stroll coming into the pit. Leave the poor lad
No, he
alone.
didn't spin. He didn't spin.
It's
Good boy.
This track's quite tough in the work. Traction zones are horrible.
Definitely a fairly decent lap for. Oh, we've got a. I think that's Greg Stars around. Yep, that's him into the ball. Oh, Allied Squire nearly just put himself into the wall.
Nah, he's alright, he's fine. Just don't touch that sausage
Don't get on
curb.
that curve. I'm getting ready for him to spin it. Feed it.
He's doing a really good job so far.
Tiptoeing his way around the
Yeah,
track.
it's been a pretty solid, clean lap. Yeah, perfect. Just needs to put the last two corners together. Around the penultimate corner. Nice and easy, not making sure not to overdo it. Gets a little bit shaky out there, like Shakira does after she's had a few. Round the final corner, and he sets a 27.6, which puts him P5. Really good lap there. Well done. Really impressive.
Right, I see if Brad has invalidated. Gareth has died again.
Gareth's doing Gareth things. Where's Brad? Brad's invalidated. He's gonna have to go round again.
He's on an outlap, so apparently, so.
Paper Stream's currently also on an outlap. He's about to start his lap actually.
Whose Williams is that just sat there? I don't think he has a Williams, don't you?
Won't be a Williams because the only Williams would have been Lucas Ace, wouldn't it?
I think it was May actually. Forward with the goat, the god, the myth, the legend. Probably.
Remember my saying though, what is a goat to a god or a pog? Nothing. Nothing. I love Paper Stream. It's like he's my big American teddy bear.
Up on a time.
He set his personal best.
Purple.
He's 2/10 up.
Oh, he's gone.
Goes a little bit deep, but he's using that angle to sweep round the corner. Bit of a tough braking zone coming into the chicane. But easy not to overdo it on the power coming out of there. Into the S's. The right. Straighten the car up. Invalidate to flick to the left. God damn it, Julian. Ball with Brad going through the S's, but he might be getting held up by the Force India in front of the Racing Point, in front of him. Flicks it to the right, keeps the car nice and straight.
I mean, he needs to put a lap in.
Into the penultimate corner. Ooh, Brad losing it, just a tad coming out of there. Around the final corner, you've got to be patient on the power. If you try to do a bit too much, you end up losing the car. But this looks like it's going to be a 27.4. Look at the difference in time between Brad and Ben. Look at that.
Apple.
0.003 of a second. Oof.
I can see them two battling if they're on track.
Nah, they won't battle. They'll use each other like they always do.
Paper Stream's 5/10 up. on his lap time
That's 5.
after invalidating last time.
I think he's 5/10 up. If he keeps pushing the way he is now, this could put him into the top 10.
Oh, on paper.
We could see
Don't
paper.
bottle it this
We
time.
could see Paper Stream in Q3.
Battling for pole.
Nah, I'm joking. If he's this could bump him up a place. This could mean he's starting P12. He's very close.
Depends how his final sector is.
Yeah, he needs to nail this final sector. Nice
Right,
line
right,
going
but
through
it's
there.
not terrible. Going around the final corner.
Yeah, he's taking a nice
I'm on paper. Street.
wide line.
I'm on.
Could be a
To the
28.
line.
No.
Oh!
He's a 10th off.
Oh, again, paper stream. Find that 10th. That was Alfie.
Nah, he's backed out. He's not carrying on. Gangster,
Yeah, he's out
Gangster
qualified.
Al, he's down at the moment on his time.
Matty, is there anyone that in these
Greg Starr,
I
first
think-
time driving in the wet with no assists. I mean, you put yourself on P11 so far, Greg Starr, so you're doing yourself a really good job there, mate.
pole position 2.0.
Yeah, pole position 2.0. Yeah, absolutely. 11th place is sometimes the best place to start. So, you know, nothing to be ashamed about. You know, really good effort, mate. Impressed. Good stuff.
I think Paper Scene would be happy with 13th.
I mean, yeah, it was Gangster Al has improved to a 29-1. So, regardless of that heroic effort from Paper Stream, he wouldn't have been able to jump Gangster Al, but you know, P13, good starting position. Ninja not even being able to set a lap in Q2.
Matty goes P8.
Bonja's on a lap. He's 2/10 down on his time right now. Ben taking the car and line going through there. Going out wide. Oh, he's lost the car. Please don't break.
Oh. Just gonna reverse against the line, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Then Ben got on the wet curb on the exit. Had a bit too much power down and obviously just lost the car. But luckily he didn't lose a wheel, so he's into Q3. Pete's looking quite impressive in this session. Only 3/10 off Joe. This will be another Monza moment, Halide Squire says. What do you mean by that? You mean as in half the field will get absolutely obliterated by a certain Renault, or what? I don't know. Wait, what do you mean, my friend?
Ooh. I don't know who you're talking to.
I don't have a clue, mate. I'm chatting out my ass.
Fair play.
I'll be right back.
Ooh, this This could be looking for some wet tyres by the looks. Yes, it is. So, even worse conditions than we've already seen. And I would imagine it's probably going to be an easy dub for that Joe. Actually, no, we have, I believe, Darren in the Haas. It's going to be first out.
Interesting. Ben in my chat says, surprised I made Q3, not gonna lie, really slow right now everywhere. Well, from what we can see, mate, you're not
You're
slow.
a liar.
You're literally slap bang in the right in the mixer, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. Quite impressive. I just noticed the conditions have gotten worse, and now everyone's out.
Yes.
And people are out on the full wets. Oof.
Indeed.
Indeed. Just a quick one to mention, actually. I believe, because obviously we were speaking about a certain Renault. That certain Renault is also under the watchful radars of, obviously, ourselves and the stewards, and could potentially be, and obviously any more incidents happen, could have, instead of just time penalties,
and any
potential
major,
potential points being deducted. So I mean, like I've mentioned it before, got no one else to blame but himself, and there goes a Ferrari. I mean, that's nope, that's Ramsey.
Or Ramsey. Oh, he's doing spinales.
I mean, kudos to Ramsey to making this at least like realistic. Ferrari spinning.
Yep.
So well done, mate. Good job.
Obviously, there was discussions about the spare potentially being banned from the season, and then having all his points kind of taken away. But then that's kind of just giving Joe the title. So
regardless, Joe's got it anyway. But like I said, no one's on Joe's level.
We wanted to spare a little bit of, I guess, hope. But,
like I said, I ain't got no power here. But
let Joe. You might as well just retire, mate.
Yeah, you're done, mate.
No one's beat you.
Happy days. I've got no authority here, but as I said in the chat quite a while ago, well, if I was running it after the stuff that I've seen this season, wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? This is pretty much the prime example of why I'm glad my wheel's dead and I'm not league racing, because of stuff like that. That stuff would just make me infuriated.
One's going to the penultimate corner.
I'm on the bigger and better things now anyway, so the community's dead anyway, so I'm just here for the lols.
That's why so many people are leaving, like, to go to PC.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox League racing community is absolutely clapped. It's just full of children who have no idea what they're doing. Winds me up.
Oh, Brad getting very twitchy out the final corner.
getting twitchy like Brad's sister after a school night out. After she's had a few. He'll know what I'm talking about when I say that. He'll know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Imagine getting caught. That's the crime, mate. Crime's getting caught.
Oh, Brad's off.
He must have heard me speaking about his sister. Must have distracted him. Sorry. What?
Nothing.
God, I know you want to say something. Play him out. Try something.
Let's go on another lap. Yep, by 5 tenths.
Joseph's flexing it now, isn't he?
And on the bits. And Joe to the line.
28.3. Nearly an
That's
entire
you.
second faster than the rest of the field.
Oh,
Down improves.
Tower. On P2. Pete comes in. Bonds. Ready, Hayden. Alfie on another lap. Goes up to P4. Oh, just starting as well. I just want to see Joe. I don't want to go on with the green stuff. Your fly.
Ooh. You see what I see?
It's getting drier-ish.
Look at the tyre compounds that are fitted on the thingy.
The Red Bull.
Yes.
Time. It's not really raining as such.
It's not really raining. So what's that wet stuff coming out of the sky, Kieran?
I said it's not like how it was before.
It's not actually raining, it's just some angry kid with a hose.
I'm guessing that's Bonds, right? Bonds is it, right? Oh, there's a car.
We have Ranzi out on track.
That might be his qualifying over, actually.
I think Ranzi might have made a mistake here, you know.
Do some movement in the pits. Say Ferrari coming up.
It's a Ferrari and a Red Bull, I think. Oh no, it's a Ferrari and an AlphaTauri.
Matty might just shot himself in the foot as well, and Brad.
Oh dear.
It will be interesting to see. Let's have a look at Alfie. He is the only person out on track with the Inters.
Both Mercedes are out. Yeah, both the Mercedes are coming out on the interwets. Along with the Racing Point, he's also out on the interwets.
One's out wide, but he is on an outright.
Ooh, Squire. Bit of a gymkhana there from Allied Squire.
Just to have his teammate as well. Let your teammate fall, so you don't hold him up. Or just do that. Joe doesn't want to actually go past him, okay. Andy's gone out for another lap here. See what kind of... Oh, we have a...
That's Indy Scammer.
Scammer.
He's still got his front wing though, so he's alright.
For a safe place to come back on. Oh, and Pete's off as well. I don't think the Inters are the right tyre at the moment. Cheers. So look at... I don't know who's actually... Joe is now ahead of his teammate. He is now, because Ella Suarez just gone off. Scenes if Let Joe crashes. Darren crashes, Pete crashes, Albert crashes. Bond is also off. I don't think the Inters are the right tyre. Ramsey's popped himself up into P8. Brad is currently purple in sector 2 apparently. He's up to it. If Joe goes quicker, then it just shows that he is not moving.
Well, he's just under a 10th up right now. On the interwets.
Ooh, Brad's going to be starting P8. Ooh, Matty, he was in...
Coming up to the sector 2 split any moment now.
Pete's up on his time.
Joe is 4.5 or 3.5 tenths up. Come around the penultimate corner, trying to feather the throttle.
Darren's purple. Now the final corner. To the line, it's a 27.3. Here comes Darren. Also up in his time.
27.8.
27.9.
P. 28.5.
And that is going to be in the qualifying rounds. He's going to cross the line now. And obviously, Let Joe is on pole. Once again.
Was there any doubt?
Not really.
No.
So Let Joe start on pole position with Darren in P2 and Pete up there in P3. Alfie in P4, Bonge in P5, Matty P6, Indy Scammer P7, Bradford P8, Ramsey in P9 and Allied Squire in P10. Bear with me, I'm going to pop to the toilet.
Lovely. We are going to be having a moment on the grid. The drivers have been told to ready up at 9:10, so we've got a brief 4 or 5 minute chill period. Obviously, it looks like it's going to be a dry race. I can foresee a lot of these drivers starting on the mediums, or possibly starting on the hards and then going on to the mediums. Softs aren't a very good tyre around here. They tend to lose their pace pretty much after like 2 or 3 laps. So honestly, I can probably see a lot of the drivers running mediums and hards. I don't really foresee a lot of people on softs. Whew. Spicy.
We do have 20 races now, because Freddie Boy has joined us.
20 races.
Racers! Yeah.
I'm sorry, but your speech lately is stupid.
Something
And
about
you're Welsh.
20
You realise
racists.
I'm a baby, not a human being.
20 races.
Something about 20 racists. There's 20 of them, lads.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, yes, that is my son. Congratulations. Don't take my son's name in vain like that ever again.
Sorry.
Absolute blasphemy.
Last for you, I'd rather not. Gary Speed. Is he the one that died? Oh, they're talking about the Premier League Hall of Fame.
That was Gary Speed in the Premier League Hall of Fame. He did nothing.
Because he's had over 535 appearances.
Every time you do that, every time I let go of it.
Football on BT Sport tweeted that Vieira, Company, Bergkamp, Schmeichel, Gerrard, Ferdinand, Keane, Rooney, Terry, I think it's Andy Cole, Lampard and Giggs. Should all come good. Put Fernando Torres in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Put Fernando Torres in there. What geezer.
Gareth Barry, I think he's had like the most Premier League appearances or something. Apparently the 23 nominees is Adams, Beckham, Bergkamp, Cole, well, Cole is actually there, but Campbell,
Which Cole? There's quite a lot of
Cantona,
them. Colton
Andy
Cole,
Cole,
Andy
Ashley
Cole,
Cole.
Ashley Cole, Joe Cole.
Didier Drogba,
Cole
Les
Cole.
Ferdinand, Rio Ferdinand, Robbie Fowler, Gerrard, Roy Keane, Lampard,
Gary Neville,
Matt
Phil Neville.
Letizia, Michael Owen. Actually, none of them are actually on there. Schmeichel,
You're
Scholes,
telling me
Terry, Van
Gary
Persie,
Neville,
Vidic, Vieira,
one of...
and Wright.
You're telling me that Gary Neville, one of fucking Man United's best right backs, is not in the Premier League Hall of Fame? That's like saying Jamie Carragher deserves it because he's got the most fucking handballs for Liverpool. Like, what?
My missus just said there's 3 people in this lobby that shouldn't be here, and that's One Shot, Gareth, and
Ninjas.
that's Gareth
No, Ramsey.
and
What's
Ramsey,
Ninjas?
because they all have SV at the beginning. Right, who wants to fucking get? Mate, what time did he say?
9 o'clock. 9:10, sorry.
Oh, he's fine then. Alfie readied up, but he did ready up at 10 past, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, what I'm gonna do is, because a lot of incidents with despair happens at turn 1, so I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Roger, I'll keep an eye on the good stuff up front.
Yeah, you keep an eye on like Bonge and all that, and I'll keep an eye on everyone that's gonna die at the back.
Roger.
There we go. And Despair, if you are ever watching this, it's not that we're trying to be biased towards you, it's the fact that we generally have concerns of your spacecraft. I was about to say...
I have general concerns of everyone else's welfare. Like,
actually, I want to see everyone's tyres. So, everyone...
I pretty much called it, apart
one
from
shot
2
Despair
people.
and Freddie.
I literally called the tyre compounds apart from 2 people. Pete and Indie Scammer are both on softs. I said that everyone will probably be on mediums or hards. Because the softs are garbage around here.
So we'll probably expect Pete and Indie Scammer probably
They're going to
around
start
about lap 5.
They're going to start dropping
Probably not
down
even
the
that.
field
We'll have penalties on.
quite rapidly. It's quite easy to attain penalties around here as well. It's
especially the uphill
yeah.
corner. It's very easy to cut that.
Turn
running
6.
running wide where all the cars are now coming through, like the back end of the cars. That corner where Sergio Perez famously crashed.
Turn 6.
What coincidence that a Mercedes
13.
was on top.
Yeah, turns 6 and turns 13 are quite easy to get wrong.
One shot and Despair already killed each other already. So
That's
always going to be fun.
That's a great effort. That. Well done.
It's just nice to see 20 cars on the grid again.
It is. It is very
nice
nice to see 20 cars on the grid.
It's been a while since
trying to
we
get a
last had
good
20 cars.
trying to get a good view of the guys on the grid, but I'm literally staring at all the cars'
I'm
asses.
guessing Jack. I'm gonna guess it was probably Jack's fault for killing Despair.
Probably. Would have put it past it.
But you never know. Right. Anyways, you're looking after Joe.
I'm looking after them. I'm looking after him. Am I?
Yeah, you're looking after them.
I don't think he needs me to hold his hand, mate. He's got this championship in the bag. There we go.
There we go.
3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Despair's actually got a really good start.
And
oh my god, so is Freddy Boy.
Joe's got a great start. Ooh, that's a lot of carnage. That is a lot of carnage. That's a broken front wing. I don't know where everybody is.
Despair's actually making some decent time. Oh, that's death. I just saw.
I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to sort itself out.
Waiting for it to sort itself
Despair,
out. I think.
Come on. Oh, it's 50-50 that one. It's already. Oh my god.
Richard is round.
Despair is absolutely. Oh, Lukey boy coming back. Oh, Luke tried to kill Despair, and Despair tried to kill Luke, and he Despair, calm it down, mate. Jesus, what? Despair has made up 7 positions already.
Yeah, how many of those were clean?
All of them.
Yeah, right. I don't believe
that's Gareth. Honestly, I've been on board with him all this time, and he's already into the points. I mean, some were questionable because he did go off track and then overtook. Then he didn't. No, he went off track, came back on track, and then overtook something. So I don't really know. But he's had a clean. Red Stars and he just killed him. Apparently.
No, he's not. Pete's in P3.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's in P7. Sorry, it's Alfie in P3. Joe already has a 1 second gap, so he's outside the DRS.
What happened to Pete then? He's had a start.
Pete was starting on the soft side. I don't think a lot of people have actually lost any positions apart from one of the Ferraris.
Bond just lost one. Apparently, Pete is gained position, but he's lost 4. That makes no sense. Because it has a green, like, up one, and then it says, like, in red 4.
Brilliant.
Sure.
This game is clapped.
But Joe setting the fastest lap of the race as per usual.
Ben's doing the smart thing here. He knows the RS is quite difficult to save around here sometimes, so he's not using much. He's just using what he needs.
Trucked into the pits. Pretty Boy did get a good start, but he's all the way back in 18th now. He will be 17th as Jack comes in for a new front wing. Alex Squire and Gareth at the end, and Ramsey puts up the first penalty. There's lost a little bit of time for Ramsey on this one.
Ben is he's about 1.7 seconds behind Indie Scammer, but he's just waiting for Indie Scammer's softs to eventually drop off, which will be in about another lap or two because the softs are shit. Despair picks up a time penalty for being shit. Ben using the wide entry, shallow exit tactic for final corner. Indie Scammer's all over the back of Matty right now. Keep on board with this. Oh, Despair nearly loses the back end going through turn 6.
Always off, and
he's taken up the braking boards. Is that big? He uses line, so he doesn't actually need them, so it makes sense. He's trying to damage the other driver's races by taking away the braking boards. Smart, tactical.
I mean, that's not against the rules, so maybe we should make that rule for next season. Do not take out braking.
Don't be crap. That should be the rule. Sit on ball with him here, see if he takes out Ramsey.
We've got I think that's Mercedes. That'll be Alex Squire. Closest back to Indie Scammer and Matty. Despair on Ramsey. Most Stars isn't that far behind, especially if these two are going to battle. Definitely going to help right here. He's now with a penalty.
Bond's got a penalty. Everyone's picking up penalties.
That's why it's the pits. Do not retire. There's still 30 laps to go. You never know. There could be a safety car. It's quite common for a safety car. Oh, Great Star picks up a penalty as well. Could probably see a move from Despair into turn 1. Probably even way before turn 1 actually. Course to the left, and Ramsey's still there though. Spare around the outside, a bit of wheel banging, again and again. Oh, a little love tap, and another one, and another one. Ah, he's not braking,
good.
He's just trying to get around the corner.
Nah, it's good defending from Ramsey.
And Despair picks up a penalty.
Yep.
Called it!
Call it!
Oh, he's
lost the back end
as well!
Alloy
Half
Squire
my
is
time.
already laps down. Look at this. It's not
Good
good.
lap down already.
Yeah, he's a lap down already. Look, he's
Oh, that's a big lead. He's really not enjoying tonight. He did say he doesn't really like this track. So. Kisbo's in.
Ben's mediums are coming into play. He's starting to catch up to the back of Indy Scammer.
Oh, Pro Stars is all over the back of Despair now, so won't be too long until we see Indy Scammer come into the pits. I mean, 7 laps on softs is actually pretty decent still.
Yeah, but his tyres are going to be hurting on those softs. His tyres are really going to be
Bond
screaming.
has just gained like 2 tenths just going through one quarter. So.
Yeah, his tyres are screaming for help.
Oh, Indy Scammers! Oh no!
Oh, what's happened there?
Indy Scammers spun him, but literally just creamed into him basically.
He got a 5-second penalty for a severe collision there as well. That's
That will probably virtual safety car. That will most likely get taken off. It wasn't anyone's fault really. Oh, I feel for Bond. Alfie's in the pits though. Virtual safety car is ended. Oh. Any confidence there?
That's very unlucky for Ben.
Oh, both racing points pitting on the same lap. A few others are pitting as well. Oh, that's gonna hamper. Apparently, Pete needs to change his front wing. Didn't look like he had any damage.
Alfie's in on softs as well. He's came in to go on to softs.
Bonge is on them hards. Bonge can still get some decent points here.
Yeah, he can. I mean, it's
You've
very,
got to think everyone ahead of
it's-
him has got a pit.
it's
so.
very, very likely that a safety car is going to be happening, especially with some of the racing I've seen.
Despair all over the back of Vanzi again. But we saw what happened the last time Despair tried to make a move on Vanzi. He nearly died.
Oh, you can't do that! What are you doing?
What's happened?
Fucking Despair moving in the brake, like literally just moving across.
Oh,
And
he just
Karma,
spun himself.
there you go, happy days.
Can't Luke get past him.
I literally just caught it, like, what's that, lap 9? Like, he comes out, Alfie goes to pull out to the right, and fucking Despair pulls out to the right as well, nearly takes his front wing off. Like, what are you doing?
Was it like the Albon and Fiat at Germany last year?
I
Where
don't know.
Albon literally just came across
Oh yeah, he
the Alpha Tower. It's that kind of.
literally just, like,
Bonge is back in again.
just as Alfie turned right,
Where's Bonge in it? Oh, okay.
is he retiring?
Oh, yeah, he's had enough.
I don't blame him. It's unfortunate.
I would say invite him into here, but I doubt he will.
Can always ask him.
Cool.
I'll try and get him in.
And Ramsey with another penalty. That's, I think, already 6 seconds being added to his lap.
Alfie just needs
I
to be
think you remember
patient
the
here
last
with
time.
Ramsey. He just needs to be patient
Remember
here.
the last time Lucas Aid was ahead of Despair?
Oh yeah, he killed him at Monza. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, we're going to see round 2 now. Alfie's got past Ramsey by the looks of things.
And he's got the
He's
switchback
for it.
though. Good hard racing from these two. There we go. And that gets a bit on the
Oh,
grass.
golly. Spare with a fairly clean move on Lucas there. It's a slight dive, but it wasn't anything malicious. Front two of that, well, I mean, Joe is still in another dimension at the moment.
Matty, the dark horse, is currently in P3. Brad is in P4.
Oh, very bombs.
Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben.
The fuck do I have to do to get a break in this shit excuse of a hobby?
What happened to you?
Fucking
I
Indie
saw-
Scammer
I
lost
saw
it
what
on the
happened,
curb,
Yeah.
and then I fucking ploughed into the back of him because he corrected right into me.
Lovely.
But fuck it, it's not really his fault, it's not really my fault. It's fucked over my race.
Yeah, we saw that one.
And then fucking Alfie's having a go at me and all because my AI, I spun on my fucking qualifying lap, or my out lap in Q3 right at the end, so that means I didn't have enough time to get back round and do a lap. And he's like, oh, thanks for blocking me. I was like, well, I'm not in control of my car. I'm literally in the process now of clipping it on my stream to send it to them. We were like, stop being such a stuck up cunt and fucking showing you that I didn't have control over my car. If I did, I have common sense. I'm like half the fucking grid in this lead. I know how to get out of the way.
I can't wait for Ghosting to be off next season.
Yeah, neither can I.
No, I just saw Jack literally just getting away and Brad and Alfie. And literally just like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill here and get mad about that. Oh, funny boy, we've got a yellow flag. Oh no, paper train, what are you doing?
No! I didn't know if you wanted to jump in the comms box with us, Ben.
I think I've
You're a
already
bit
left the session.
bit
I don't
frustrated.
know, I don't really care, to be honest. I'll try and clip some fun.
Paper train
Fucked.
has front wing damage.
We'll probably see a move here from Alfie.
How was Lucas there ahead of Despair again? Round. I don't even know what round this is. 4?
84.
Yeah, flag. I didn't see Lucas there get past Despair again.
Nah, I didn't notice it either.
I think Alfie's saying thank you to Brad by the looks of things, but they were both weaving.
Oh, speeding in the pit lane. That's not good from
Naughty boy,
paper stream.
Automatically sour grape reward. Let's get ahead of Ninjas though. Oh no, Ninjas is now.
Alfie's currently
Last
flying.
round.
He's to set the purple sector in sector 2.
Go now.
Could potentially be a fastest lap of the race right here.
You still have pit again though.
Oh yeah, he is. 100%. Yep, 17.8. Called it.
I can see Joe beating it fairly soon, I would imagine. This thing should probably come from
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. That is a
That's
McLaren.
Rich.
That's Richards.
That's Rich off.
And Ninjas.
Broken front wing.
Oh, they may have had it coming together there.
Oh my god, I'm so glad Ghosting's on this season.
Oof.
Otherwise, death would
Yep.
have just happened. I am looking forward to Ghosting off next season. Oh, hello Squire, fucking acting like a snake.
I'm a snake.
Oh, and that's Gareth off again. I think every season I should make like a crash montage.
I think every season you need to test the actual drivers in a race, like a pre-season race, before actually allowing them to race in the league. That's my.
We'll do a pre-season race next season.
I mean, that's my stand on it.
Gareth with drive through bicycle town already.
It's like the whole field is starting to spread out. Joe is got like nearly an 8-second lead right now. He's literally chilling.
Well, it just shows that he's the king around here, basically.
I mean, like I say, I feel for Joe. Like, he literally has not had a challenge at all this season. No one is literally on no one is on his level. And
No.
you know, it's a shame really, because like no offense to Joe whatsoever, it is boring seeing the same person win week in, week out. It is boring.
A bit like last season, because like Killian kind of like dominated most of the season, but then Joe kind of joined and that kind of like spiced things up. That's why they like. That's why the admins for SRL wanted Killian back, because he was literally the only person that could challenge Joe. Like, Despair can.
No, he can't.
If I mean,
I'm being brutally honest. No, he can't.
And for hours of it. Well, I'm hoping next season that I can get some quicker people in. Even Joe can type on it.
The thing is with Joe, he's he's rapid, but he's incredibly consistent. He is incredibly
Alfie onto the back of Matty here.
Is incredibly consistent. Like, he can this is the kind of performance he can do week in, week out for an entire 23 race calendar quite comfortably. Like, easy. I've got no shadow in a doubt. But you know, Despair sometimes shows that he does have the pace, but he's a loose cannon. He's a loose cannon. He can have a great race one week and then get, you know, and just end up becoming a cunt the next. You know, you need someone who's consistent and actually on pace with him and be able to battle on track.
Oh, sorry about that. Alfie literally was about 0.1 seconds of getting ahead of Matty there. Was coming in the pits at the same time, and they're going to come out just ahead of Lucasade, who's yet to pit as of this rate. I think we're still waiting for the top 6 to pit, and then kind of Lucasade, and I think that might be it. Matty now picking up a time penalty. It'll be interesting to see if Alfie can. I mean, Alfie is on the faster tyre, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. I like Twy getting past Paper Street. But at the moment, we kind of have like 2 calendars for next season. Because obviously, with them not adding Alfie down the inside of Matty, it's clean, we're keeping it. Oh, they're gonna come to. Oh, no, they don't. We've got a yellow flag. Now, not sure who that's for. It's Renault, so.
It was for the McLaren
yeah.
and the McLaren
around
something.
the outside. Oh, around the outside of Matty, and he's got the job done.
Freddie Boy's in for a pit stop, and he had to change a front wing, so that's him to the end of the race.
There's a back out in P10. Just behind Greg Stars, got another yellow flag.
Brad's having a really good race right here.
Still yet. Oh, Joe's in. Expecting Darren to follow suit, I would imagine. Might go. Oh no, Darren's on hard. Is Darren pitted already?
Yeah, he's on his out lap.
Oh, Joe's. Didn't even realise Darren pitted.
Ooh,
Right, Brad's in.
interesting. So, Joe is committed to do another stop here.
That's not smart. Is he trying to do a Hamilton versus Verstappen?
Well, no, Hamilton with the Hamilton.
Gareth's out. Be a
Oh,
safety car.
that's a safety car. That could hurt Joe.
Don't think it is, otherwise
Could
it would
really hurt Joe.
hurt by now. So Red Bull won't be picking up any points whatsoever.
So Kizzy's been kicked from the game, and someone signed her out of her account as well, and she can't get back in. And it isn't letting her take control of the car, so can do nothing about it. If it's not letting you take control of the car, you may have to leave.
Does she know how to take control of the car?
Yeah, I think she does.
Didn't see her name. I don't think I'm getting any notifications because when Bonge crashed out, I didn't say that he retired or anything.
I don't know if Kizzy's is actually in the race, but I'll.
No, she's not. She's invisible on my screen.
Right, okay, I'll try and get her back in now. If I can actually remember what my buttons do. Well done, John.
I
You
mean, whoever's
fucking dick.
signing her out needs to stop being such a dickhead.
Right, so if I view game
What on
card
earth is Jack doing?
and then invite
Jack's being Jack,
to
so...
game, when you get back in, Kizzy, when you load into the lobby, see if you can hover over your car while it's going around the track, and it should give you an option to take control. You press A on that and it should take control of your car for you. You should be able to take control of your car.
His AI just overtook him, Jack and Richard.
Yes! When you're worse than AI, you gotta love it. Spare picks up another time penalty for cheating.
I think someone else just picked up a penalty there, but I think see who it was.
Brad's pitted, by the way.
Yeah, foul in P7. Just ahead of Ramsey. I think Freddy Boy has got past the Lucas aid. Gino's now ahead. Despair is now into the pits. I would imagine setting mediums to the end. Would be the only kind of choice. I can see that it is mediums. How long's a pit stop round here? What, around?
It's about 17, 18 seconds, I think.
So Joe, I would imagine, will probably pit around lap 27, 28 for a set of softs.
I mean,
I would imagine.
I'm wondering why he's gone onto the mediums, because he could have just gone onto the hards to the end of the race. I mean, obviously, he probably wants to get the fastest lap as well, so obviously he's going to have to go onto the softs at some point. So, regardless, he needs to get that gap. He needs to gain about a second a lap. Or just over a second a lap. To hit his pit stop window and then go onto those softs.
I think Joe has just threw away a victory there.
I don't think he has, because at the end of the day he's going to be on the softs and they're going to be rapid, even if he
Right,
does.
stay on Brad. This is what I want to see. Oh
no.
Brad, that was naughty. Bring him back in season 1 antics already.
You mean season 2 antics?
Season 2, season 1, what's the difference? Oh my bloody god. Oh, they've made contact. Despair. Fair play to him. Absolutely destroyed Brad there.
I mean, Brad did move late before the braking zone, but I mean, that was his defensive move. So that is a McLaren round.
That'll be rich.
One
He
shot's
is
into the
really
pit
not
lane.
enjoying his race tonight.
Look at the chat on Messenger. Oh.
Oh yeah, she can't take control whatsoever. Not sure why it's not letting her rejoin for. 12 seconds to get between Joe and Darren.
That's strange. I'm looking at the picture, and yeah, that's weird. That shouldn't happen. This game is busted.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, Kizzy literally can't take control of their car at all. Unfortunately, there's not really.
There's not a lot.
It's not very much.
Maybe resetting a game.
Nah, she's tried that already. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. You don't have to apologise, Kizzy. It's nothing that's completely out of your control. You know, you got nothing to apologise for.
Blame the person who signed you out. Because whoever signed you out is probably
A knobhead.
most likely. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it,
That's
Kizzy.
why I don't.
It's not your fault.
My fucking account off anyone.
You just try and enjoy the rest of your night, sweetheart. Okay?
Watch Luke die. Is probably most likely going to happen.
I don't want to watch Luke die.
I would.
It's a bit
Anyway,
harsh.
talking
It's your
of Luke
brother.
dying, Billy's son was about to kill him as well. Swipe across him for fun. What are you doing? Why are you overtaking him normally? Just take him out, it's fun.
No.
No one else has got a pit, isn't it? Billy Boy stopped 2 times already, it says Alfie.
You won't get a penalty for getting disconnected, Kizzy. Don't worry about that.
Oh, and he's down.
It's no sweat.
Yeah, the only way
You
can
rest
get
your little
a
cotton socks. Don't you worry.
The only way you can get like a penalty
It's
is
if you're a knobhead.
A, readied up early. B,
Can't drive. What?
A lot of people these days have fucking penalties then.
I mean, have you not looked at the penalty board? Like, am I completely
looking at it
blind to what's
now.
going on right now? I mean, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Well, Despair already has 12 seconds. And I can imagine Teddy Boy and Ramsey having a bit of a battle at the moment. Oh, Teddy Boy, get on the outside. Boys, very tight. Oh, that's a good move from Freddy.
Freddy Boy's made 12 positions in this race so far. Really good job.
He did start last, didn't he? So. Bet Joe has nearly got that gap.
Yeah, he's commanding this race. He needs a bit more time though.
He's probably got another, I reckon he's going to come, right, he's in lap 25 now.
Well, regardless,
I
he
reckon
does
he'll
need to go on
probably
to
come
the
in
tyre
round.
compound.
Seems if he just forgets and then just looks disqualified. I would say that would help the spare, but it probably really wouldn't.
Nah, it won't. Everyone else has got more
Right.
chance getting their hand on the fucking sun than getting their fucking hand on this
I'm
Drivers'
losing
Championship.
a lot of time. I'm not sure why. Spare onto the back of Pete right now. Got Indie Scammer on Red Stars. And that's basically about it. Until Let Joe has to put. I'm not sure. Just keep an eye on him. See when he does decide. I reckon he'll come in around lap 29, lap 30, around that time.
All Despairs onto the grass. He's turned his Renault into a lawnmower.
Just stealing Mercedes ideas.
Yeah.
So Spare close to another penalty. Let's find out, shall we? Oh my god. Within the first, 8 laps? He'd already got 2 penalties. And he's a penalty plus 2 warnings. I'm not sure if that's 2 more warnings, or is it 1 more warning then a penalty. Anyway, he's about to overtake me. How close do you really want to get? Oh, and Freddie's now passed. I think Brad is just... Oh my god, what's happened at the back there? Oh, okay, it's jumping.
Brad is not having a good time on those hard tyres. Just dropping down the order on those tyres.
It wasn't like P5.
Yeah,
Now
he
it's just kind of...
doesn't look comfortable at all. He hasn't got hardly any pace on those hards.
Box. We're going to retire now. One shot. He's 9 seconds.
Matty the Dark Horse in P4. Yellow flag, that's
flag.
Mercedes. That is Allied Squire.
Allied Squire. Well, Joe now has 17 seconds on Darren. But if he goes on the softs, I think his tyres might burn out quite early. But then again, we did see him do 12 laps in qualifying, so... Who knows? Okay, now it's 18, so what it was 18. No, it is. No, it's not. Listen. We get DRS as well off Lucas A, so that's going to give him a bit more power. Let's go and with Windy Scanner. We've got Squire into the pit spin. Only 8 laps to go.
Spare might be trying to move an Alfie here in a minute on this DRS straight.
You mean Matty?
Yeah, Matty, sorry.
Beats into the pits. I would imagine a set of softs to the end. Let's check Joe. Is he going to come in this lap?
I reckon
I'm still convinced
1 or 2
he's
more
gonna come in
laps.
lap 30. Scammer on Black Stars to the inside. Ferrari power versus Ferrari power, and Black Stars has to give it up. We're going to have to start slowing down soon because Let Joe's right behind him.
Oh.
Spare. There's literally only like 2 battles literally going on. I don't know, you've got Pete and Ramsey actually. Oh, Pete's off!
Oh dear.
sure what happened. I haven't got a broken front wing or anything, so sure it was just a bit of a. Got another yellow flag again. That's, I'm guessing, Rich. That Joe goes on for yet another lap. Spare. Another penalty. But every time I go once a week, it's a penalty. That's why it's such a nice level race. Really boy bits of a penalty. Matty bits of a penalty.
Yeah, he went out a little bit wide there.
Spare should get a fairly decent run and he should be able to get past, but hey boy seems to have a lot of straight line speed in that Alpha Tower.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Sake.
Fucking hell. Like,
Get that DRS board out of the way.
it's just turned into him.
I'm not saying nothing, I'm letting the steward decide that. Joe, you do know you need to pit, right?
Yeah, he's still got a couple of laps to do it. I think he's just trying to get that pit stop gap. Just to confirm that he's obviously going to come out ahead, because the last thing he wants is obviously to come out behind him.
He's got 20-second gap now, so that's, I would say, is more than enough for a pit stop.
Just about, I'd say. Depending on how he takes the exit, because the exit can be a bit iffy sometimes. Like, if you try to be a bit too safe, you can lose a lot of time.
And what to keep on correct stars.
Bit of lag there from Joe.
Be interested to see what actually happened to Pete, because he was completely off the road. Not sure what happened. Unless he got a bit of tag from behind me, I'm not really sure. I'm keeping an eye on Joe to see if he comes in this lap.
Nope. Say that again.
Nope. I just want to make sure that he is, yeah, he does need to pit.
Yeah, he does. 100%. Still needs to come in for another lap. Come in for a new set of tyres, sorry. He's got a 21-second gap right now, so probably see him coming in at the... If he's going for fastest lap, I can see him coming in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, because you need to give at least yourself one lap.
Yeah.
Go round and then have one lap. So you, if he was going to do that, lap 33 would probably be his last lap. If anything. No, there's only a few more laps to go, but who's your driver of the day?
Freddy boy. Me?
Yeah.
He's...
I think the game will give Despair it, but because
Yeah, of
he's
course
got
it will.
a lot more penalties, but I do believe Matty Boy, if he keeps within, I think 6 seconds, will move up to 4. Joe, but this is literally your last lap.
Yeah, he'll come in this lap. He's going to set the fastest lap on the last lap. Or he's going to try anyway.
But he needs to, otherwise he'll get disqualified. I'm guessing he'll be going for fast as that.
Yeah, but I'm going to give driver of the day to Freddie Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kept it clean from what I've seen so far. I mean, he's gone under the radar this entire race, but he started last because he joined late, and yeah, I think he fully deserves it.
I think Alfie's had a very solid race as well.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Alfie's up
I
there.
would say Freddie Boy. Oh, here comes Joe finally into the pits. Finally. He should get out ahead of Darren.
It's gonna be close.
Seems if he goes on to another set of eyes on set of softs as well. Nah, Joe's got him. Darren's only coming around the last corner now.
Final corner, not first.
Same thing. If you swap the track around a little, got a nice gap, but just as long as, I mean, to be fair, Joe's probably going to smash this lap out of the park, so probably get away with another penalty. Ferraris are now battling. It's never usually a good sign, because death usually happens. Would you like to do the interviews this week?
Nah, I'll let you go on. I'll let you do 'em.
That would also mean, if I'm not mistaken, Joe would also get Grand Slam
Yeah, he's
if he gets fast.
he's led every single lap of the race, so
That'll be 27 points as he gets an extra point.
I'll make sure he nails his final lap, which I'm pretty sure he will. Geez, 6/10 up in sector 1 already. Jesus.
Although if Joe, well, obviously we pretty much know Joe is going to win this championship, he will be making history, being the first pad driver to win SRL, SVOR and SRL. All previous winners have been wheel users, so...
Hi!
Yes, we know you won the first season. Not now.
Hi!
Hi. And let Joe round the final corner to win the Hungarian Grand Prix and win fastest lap.
Smashed
And
it.
Darren gonna come home for P2. And Alfie, pretty solid race for himself, is gonna come home in P3. Going any, not bad news. Well, I mean, he will finish P3 because he doesn't no penalties. So, down the final corner, he's going home P3. Oh, I thought he just took fastest lap off him. Despair, starting from, well, basically the back. He's going to come home in P4. But I think Matty might just pick
No,
up
he
to...
doesn't. I don't think. Oh, he does! Lad. Good drive for Matty.
Paper straight. Oh, you're P15 now.
Freddie Boy. Great drive from Freddie Boy.
Can I just say that kids still beat Richard and Jack, even though she wasn't in even the race. That's around the final corner.
Oh dear.
Ramsey as well. Oh, Pete is actually going to pick up probably a position here.
Yep, goes up to P8.
And
What
we're
race?
just waiting for... I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, I think we're still waiting for Paper Stream.
Just paper stream.
I'm on Paper Stream. Do some donuts if you like. And paper strain round the final corner
See how I
to
feel?
win the Hungarian.
See how I feel? Oh no.
Paper strain gives 0 fucks.
Not a single gram of fuck is given. No, you're not driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Cheat. Nah, driver of the day for me was Freddie. Like,
Yeah.
he had no track
Have to go
time.
with that as well.
Had no track time in quali. Like, obviously he ended up returning late, getting home late or whatever was going on his end, and obviously probably had 0 practice as well. To come in, start from last, and finish P6, great result, fantastic drive. Kept himself out of trouble. Great drive.
I haven't played with anyone today. Darren, Alfie, and Joe. I just want to get the standings up quickly. I don't want calendar. You fucking muppet. I want fucking standings.
Saying, Joe?
You sweatfest.
Clean, mate. Clean. I like that. Yeah. You got yourself 27 points as well. GG.
Playing on Darren. If he doesn't join in the next kind of minute or so, we'll just do it without him until he joins. So 27. That would put you on 216 points.
Flying.
Well, Randy doesn't do the gap on the standing, so it's a little bit hard to see what the gaps are. Alright, we'll give Darren another invite. Well, we'll start without him, and then if he joins, we'll interview him. Joe, we're going to come to you first. The race
Make sure your
winner.
audio's included.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bet.
what you said. I mean, what a performance from yourself, picking up every single point that there is, where there was on the table. 27 points adding to your championship, and I do believe you have your first championship. Well, yeah, you've got your first handling championship probably next week.
Hopefully.
Probably claim that championship. So obviously a stellar performance tonight. Qualified on pole. Didn't put a foot wrong really. We're a little bit confused about your strategy call. Got a medium, soft, but obviously it worked out. Just give us a few words from your race tonight.
Well, I won't be quite boring. I really enjoyed it. Just putting decent enough laps in, just being consistent for the whole race. And I went with the 2-stop because I realised the gap to third was like 30 seconds at one point. And I knew I just had the pace to hopefully keep Darren behind. And which I ended up doing on lap 33, 34 when I pitted. So. And then obviously the sauce got fastest lap, which was good. And qualifying was really good. Got the pole and then just went on from there.
You're not getting bored yet?
50-50.
Yeah, I don't blame you,
Well,
mate.
we're hoping to
I'd
get
be
you
livid
some.
if I was you. It's boring.
We are hoping to get you some competition for next season. If that's it. That's even if you stay around for next season. Hopefully you do.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Um, good boy. We need some decent drivers because Despair is still
Is
kicking.
that a nudge in my direction or what? What's going on?
Yeah, get your fucking wheel back. Hurry up. That means I'm gonna have to find another commentator to flipping deal with every week.
No, we on about. I ain't coming back to this fucking clap community. You're having a laugh, mate. I'm going to PC, mate.
But yeah, congratulations, Joe. Indy Scammer only picked up 1 point that race, so yeah, I mean, it's basically whether you want to finish next week, basically, if you want the championship, pretty much. I don't know if Darren's going to be
Oh, thanks,
joining.
Geordie, for the raid. Legend. Being raided.
So we're gonna lovely. We'll head over to Alfie. Include your audio if you haven't already. Half decent qualifying for yourself. I think you started P4, I think.
Yep.
And you've come away with another podium. So yeah, just give us a few words of your race tonight.
Well, it was pretty straightforward. I just drove. I mean, I was at the beginning of the first stint. I knew Darren ahead was too quick, and then the car behind, not sure who it was, I was quicker than. So it was going to be a long race if I just sat there. So I just waited for opportunities to pit for soft to try and have some battles, and I did. And I had some battles, and then I fought my way back up to P3. So not really not really anything too complex. Just drove and didn't get any penalties and kept it consistent and went up a position.
It's nice to see your pedals are working as well.
Yeah,
What's was the issue with your pedals anyway?
Bond.
Sorry,
What was the issue with your pedals anyway? Your brakes not
just
working.
turned off randomly. Just
Oh,
turned off.
beautiful. Beautiful.
That's what you wanna. That's what you wanna hear. We did have Bond in the party earlier, and he said that you had a go at him in qualifying.
I wouldn't say I had a go, but he did block me.
I mean, send it in, and then obviously the shoe as well. Joe, why did you just go into game chat for?
I won't send it. I won't send a clip in for Bonge.
Oh. Well, I'm guessing Darren's not joining by the looks of things, so that's going to be it from me and John. We will be back next week for Australia, so get practicing, lads. Darren doesn't seem to want to join. Well, there you go, even more sweating time trials for yourself. Look. And then, yeah, we've only got a few rounds left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, John, for helping out once again tonight.
It's always a pleasure, man. I always enjoy commentating over this. So something to do with my Monday evenings. You know what I mean?
We saw Despair yet again kill someone. It wasn't as bad as what he's done before, but questionable. Anyways, we will be back next week, same time. Let Joe could win the championship. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. He will win the championship. You actually will be making history as well. You will be the first pad driver to win the championship. So there's something for you. Until then, guys, we will see you soon, and goodbye.